Oh, what do you think of Samantha Krebs? Let's bring in our legal analyst guest this hour, criminal defense attorney and former prosecutor John Day, and see what he thinks. John, good morning to you. You buy in what she's selling?
Good morning, Julie. Thanks for having me. You know, this is a prosecutor's dream when a defendant takes the stand and you get to cross-examine the way that you've prepared. You know, the answer to every question is yes, basically. You're telling a story. You're telling your story as the prosecutor to the jury, and the defendant is nodding along and agreeing with you. So what the jury is seeing is the prosecutor's version without any challenge from the defendant. So again, it's a dream. If you're in the prosecutor's chair, this is what you wish for and what you hope for in a case like this. And by the way, any parent who's ever had a kid knows what cross-examination is like, because you are constantly doing that to your child. And so if you're not a lawyer, you get a sense of what's going through the prosecutor's mind and what the end result is going to be.
Yes, I love that, John. Yeah, you have to feel extra bad for the children of trial attorneys because they're sunk, right? You know, if you were the child of a trial attorney, look out. So tell me, John, looking at this from Ms. Krebs' defense team's point of view, are they cringing right now? What do you think is going through those lawyers' minds?
Well, the moment they decide, or she decides to take the stand, or it's a joint decision, they know what's going to be coming. They know the prosecutor is preparing. They know the prosecutor has a story to tell. It's a calculated risk by the defense. It's their idea is we've got one shot at convincing at least one juror to hang or of her innocence. So we've got to put her on the stand. It's the only way we're going to have a shot at getting an acquittal. But the other side of that, the flip side of that, is they know that the prosecution is basically loaded for bear, and they're going to have a very detailed cross prepared, and they're going to have a story to tell the jury. So it's a gamble. It's like going to the casino, but if you're the defense, it may be the only shot you have.
Yeah, that's a good point, John. You know, and they're saying that this, or she's saying that this is a suicide, essentially, is the implication here. Do you think any jurors are believing that?
You know, look at the mix of this case. You've got drug addiction, you've got drugs, you've got this messy, you know, horrifying situation. And the jurors have to be real skeptical. Anytime there's drugs or alcohol on a case, it doesn't matter what kind of case it is.
Very sad.
That's bad.
We're out of time. John Day, thanks so much. We'll be right back.